Hello, people of YouTube. This marks the start of my YouTube channel, Hendrix Thomas Music. And just what I'm about is I'm an artist from New Jersey. I write my own songs, working on producing my own tracks. And I release all my music on Soundcloud right now. Now, I want this YouTube channel because I think it's important for the audience and the fans to really know who it is that they're listening to. So I think I'm going to be using this channel more for getting to know me as the artist. I'll be doing vlogs, I'll be doing covers, I'll be posting performances of mine. But today I'm going to be doing a quick Q&A, 25 questions, just getting to know me and getting to know what I'm about. And without further ado, let's get started. So this first question isn't on the list that I got from the internet, but I did feel like it was important for me to answer. And that question is, why did I get involved in music? Started out in theater, musical theater, and I loved performing, I loved writing, I just loved everything that was about music. So naturally, I would be interested in the music profession. I started to realize that I had an interesting and unique voice that I thought would be really cool to experiment with and play with. And I got into music because I know what music does for people. I know the potential that it has, and I wanted to be a part of that. I have a true passion for. I have a passion for music. I have a passion for art. I have a passion for people. I have a passion for helping others. So when it comes down to it, it only made sense that I would work to become a recording artist, so that I could touch the world the way that some of my favorite artists have. Question number 2 is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Thomas. I got that name from my great-grandfather. So that's where the Thomas and Hendrix Thomas comes from. And I think later on in the questions I'm going to get to where the Hendrix comes from, but you guys probably already know. So yeah, that's that question. Question number 3, what was your favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject in high school was musical theater. Like I said earlier, I have a passion for musical theater. So I love to perform. It only made sense I would love musical theater. However, academically, my favorite was English. I always loved writing. I love literature. I love reading. They kind of go hand in hand between the music and the English. My love for music, my love for English. So it only once again, it only makes sense. My favorite drink is question number 3. I don't know. I really like the pina colada from 7-Eleven. I think that if I had to choose a favorite drink, that would have to be it. Because I don't know. I never really thought about that, what my favorite drink would be. My favorite song. Personally, my favorite song for myself is the song that I just released, Familiar Strangers. It's actually the song that's been playing throughout the video up to this point. But I think not of mine, it would have to be, I love everything off of the Know It All album by Alessia Cara. If I had to choose one particular song, it would have to be Four Pink Walls. That song describes where I see my life going in the near future. So yeah, that would have to be my favorite song right now. Question number 5 or 6. I don't know. I've lost count and I haven't been counting. But what would I name my child? So I've actually thought about this for a while, and I've always wanted to name my first child Nevi or Nevea, depending on if it was a girl or a boy. But both of them are spelled the same. It's Heaven spelled backwards. I just think that's a beautiful name. I've never given much thought to the second one, but I do love those that name in particular. Have I ever been involved in any sports? Yes, I played basketball in 5th grade, and that's about as far as it goes. besides basketball and gym class, but I don't really think that counts. So the next question is, what is your favorite book? My favorite book has to be 1984 by George Orwell, only because it so accurately describes everything that's going on right now, and for it to have been written so long ago, it just shows how slow we are as a human race to learn from our mistakes and see potential flaws in our doing. So I think that's just a really good book. I think it's a book that everyone should definitely read at least once in their life. Favorite color? It's rough. I love purple. I love black. Those are about the two of my favorite colors. I mean, I don't really give much thought to it, to be honest. So, alright. My favorite holiday. My favorite holiday, my birthday. No. Yeah. I mean, maybe Christmas. Christmas would be one of my favorite holidays. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that one. Favorite holiday. Yeah, I guess it would have to be Christmas. It's the first one that came to mind. Am I named after anyone? So yes, I am actually named after Jimi Hendrix. My mom was a huge fan of him, and that's where the name Hendrix comes from. So Hendrix is my first name by birth, and then Thomas is my middle name. Just got to know where Hendrix Thomas came from. From 0 to 10, rate your childhood. My childhood was pretty much a 10. I don't have much I can look back and think like, oh, that was like a traumatic experience for me. My childhood was good. My mom made sure that everything that I needed was provided. My grandmother definitely took care of me. You know, my childhood was lit. My childhood was lit. I've never left the country. No, I've never left the country. I've barely left the tri-state area. I think the furthest I've been is maybe Florida. That's as far as I've gone. Do I speak any different languages? No. I pretty much speak English. I do know the alphabet in sign language as well as multiple words. So, like, I can say good morning and good night and things like that. I can tell you I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and sign language, that's about as far as it goes. This next question is, do I play any instruments? Yes, I play the piano, and I am trying to learn the guitar. So those are two things. Okay, so my favorite store, maybe H&M. I love H&M. I love Zara too. Zara is a great store. I just can't afford it. Yeah, so my favorite restaurant, Red Lobster. Red Lobster is my favorite restaurant. And if you get that, then you get that. And if you don't, you don't. Do I like school? I like learning. I like learning new things. I don't like school. I don't like the concept of school. I don't like the way that our education system is set up, and that's definitely a vlog I will be doing in the future. But yeah, favorite singers. There are so many. Beyonce, Ariana Grande, John Legend. I could name these for days. Amy Winehouse, Jimi Hendrix. Wow. Favorite movie. I like Heathers. I love The Breakfast Club. I love 80s movies. If it's an 80s movie, I probably like it. Even like the really cheesy ones, like I'm just a really big fan of that time period. So, favorite shows. That one's a little bit more limited because I don't really watch TV. American Horror Story, I absolutely love. There are a lot of shows. There are a lot of I don't know. There's a lot more than I can name right now. PC or Mac? PC. Phone, Samsung Galaxy Note 5. It's actually what I'm recording this video on right now and what I'll probably be recording future videos on. How tall am I? I am 6'1", 6'2" ish. Yeah, so that's, yeah, I'm definitely over 6 foot. That's what I know. Do I have any pets? Yes, I have a dog. His name is Dutch, and he is lit. Um, so that was the last question. If you enjoyed the video, I know it was long. There were a lot of questions to answer. The future videos, of course, won't be that long, but definitely like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed what you watched. As an independent artist, I can't stress enough how important it is for word of mouth to get around, because I don't have any management, I don't have a record label. I'm just someone who is making music and trying to make a career out of this. So it's important for me to have this connection with the audience and with my fans, so that there's no middleman. It's just me and the people who support me, and however big that fan base may be. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the support. Links to my Twitter and Instagram account will both be down in the description. And I'm excited to keep this journey going, and I'm excited to take this journey with you. So till next time.
I am who I once was.